do you see down there below you?
It's a girl.
What was that?
It's a girl.
It's a girl. What does the girl look like?
She has 2 braids, brown skin, little, like 6. She looks like an Indian. And she's playing with something, but I can't see clearly what it is. She's inside like a something. I think, I don't know, it's like a room, or if she just plays inside this place. It feels small, like a little tiny cave. She's playing with something that I can't see. It's daytime.
What kind of clothes is she wearing?
She's wearing like a brown, like shawl, like with some embroidery on it. And she has like a little feather in her head. Her hair is black. She's skinny. She's little, like 5, 6 years old. Black, like brown eyes. And
do you feel like you know her?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's me.
You think it's you?
Yes.
Okay. Nice, you're doing great. And does it feel like you're indoor or outdoor?
Indoor.
Inside?
Inside somewhere that's outside.
You're inside somewhere,
That's outside.
but you're outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a tent or something. Or a cave. I don't know, something like that.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Sunny day.
Is it warm or cold?
I can't tell. It doesn't feel like either one.
Do you feel windy?
Not really.
And what do you see around you inside that place?
Just dirt. I think it is a teepee.
A teepee?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And are you standing or sitting?
I'm like on my knees,
Mm-hmm.
kind of playing with something.
You're playing with something?
Mm-hmm. Like a toy or sticks or stones, something like that.
Are you alone or are there others
I'm
with
by
you?
myself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's an animal in here, but I can't tell what it is. I guess I'm seeing this man in my head. In my head.
In your head?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I think it's her dad. He's fat. And he's fat, and he has tattoos in his face. Long black hair.
And what color is his skin?
Brown. He's not wearing a shirt, just like a skirt or something.
And how is his hair?
Black. Straight.
Long? Okay.
Long, but not too long, passing his shoulder a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Does he have any writings on his face or body?
He has tattoos, like lines in his face. And he looks mean. But he's not. He just has to be strong. Or I think he might be the head of this place, the head of the tribe.
And are you feeling like your body is in good health?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you feel like you're a little girl?
Yes.
Are you wearing any jewelries or ornaments?
Just the feather in my head.
Okay.
With like something wrapped around my head.
Does the feather signify anything?
I think it's just decorative.
Okay. Are you wearing anything on your head?
Just like a headband.
Okay. What color is that?
The headband?
Yes.
It's like brown. The feather's white.
Mm-hmm.
With a little bit of, I think it's an eagle's feather. That's what I'm hearing. In a way, it just helps us stay connected to animals. I can talk to animals. I can talk to animals. My family's preparing me to speak more with them, to connect more with them. They also connect with animals.
So your family is there with you?
I just see my dad, and I know there's others here. Like in my home, there's like older people, like grandparents.
But they're not inside you, inside the tent.
No, I just know they're there though, that they live with me.
Maybe they're outside the tent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is that a special day, special occasion now?
I don't know. I just have a feeling that they're teaching me things about animals.
What kind of things are they teaching you?
How to talk to them, but also how to understand how they think, how they live, because they're an extension of us and Earth.
The animals are extension of you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they really understand the concept of life and death. But they think that these animals have been peopled already. Or these people have been animals, something like that. And they think it's our ancestors that have come around, that are coming around. That's why we have to respect them.
And your family is teaching you how to talk to animals?
Yes.
Like using words or
No,
using mind?
with my mind.
Using your mind, okay.
They said that I'm seeing like a ceremony, like that's why they sing and they dance with the fire.
Oh, interesting.
They are praying in a way
Mm-hmm.
when they're doing this, so they can connect better to the animals, but also the planet, the ground.
Connect with the planet?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And the animals?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to talk to animals?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What kind of animals do you talk to?
Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Bears, coyotes, and with time I'll learn how to communicate with more of them.
Is there one of the animals that stands out especially?
An eagle.
The eagle?
Yes.
And what do you talk to the eagle about?
Freedom.
Mm.
How your soul should always feel free.
When you talk to the bear, what do you talk about?
The bear just knows when it's time to rest. And bears are very connected with Earth in a sense that they're always like walking around. They have a big electromagnetic connection to the ground.
And the bird that you talk to, what color is that bird?
Brown.
Okay. What else did the bird tell you?
That it's important to understand the seasons. 'Cause seasons mean change. And things are always changing. And you have to know what's appropriate for each season.
What other animals are your favorite there?
Coyotes.
Coyotes.
I have a baby coyote.
You have a coyote?
Yeah, a baby one.
Really? Is he cute?
Yes. He's gray and brown, and we chose to incarnate together.
The coyote chose to reincarnate as a coyote?
With me.
You reincarnated together?
Yes, when I was this girl, we said we'd find each other.
Oh, so you decided to reincarnate together and find each other here?
Yes, I found him when he was a baby.
How about the bird? Did you reincarnate together with the bird?
No.
Okay.
He's a
Okay.
teacher of mine.
Okay. And how do you... And tell me more about the ceremony. What else is happening?
Well, my grandparents are there and other elders. There's not a lot of children, though. Or, wait, there's not a lot of children that are allowed to be present at the ceremony. But because I have this skill, or I'm being taught this skill, I think everybody takes turns with special things. There's people that communicate with ancestors, that's all they said. Like, I don't want to see dead people, but with dead people. Like energies. And there's also others that connect with the ground, with earth. That's their talent.
And what's your talent?
The animals.
Okay. Do you connect with the energies, the dead people?
Not really.
Okay.
I feel them, but my thing is animals.
Okay.
Sometimes I can feel them through the animals.
And do you know why you were taught how to talk to animals and not the other things?
It's not like I was taught it. It's like I already had it in me. And my family is just showing me how to do it better.
Oh, okay.
Like you come in with these gifts. Nobody teaches you them, but they teach you how to use them wisely.
And there are not many kids in the ceremony.
No, I'm the only one.
You're the only one?
For this ceremony.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's because you have special skills. Okay.
And they do this to children while they're young, because then they'll forget. So they said they have to catch them when they're little and connected still, so they don't lose the connection. And the moon is big. The moon is big and white this night. It's big and white.
The moon is big and white?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the moon?
Oh, super connected. I love the moon.
Did you say you're connected to the moon?
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
I'm not sure. I can just feel like this pull to her.
You feel a special attraction to the moon?
Yes.
And what is attraction like? Can you describe the attraction?
Like my heart is full when I look at it. My heart is full when I look at the moon. Like I'm happy. Like it fills me with joy when I look at her. Grandmother moon. Grandfather sun. They're playing drums. The people here and dancing. They're praying. That's their way of praying, by singing and dancing and chanting.
And what are they praying for?
Health, connection, what wisdom.
How do you feel about your parents, your family?
It's good. My dad's always busy. And my mom, she's nice. She's just quiet, very polite, beautiful. She's skinny.
And do you get a sense of what you do every day, how you spend your time?
Just playing around the ground, like this in earth, like hiking, you can say, like walking around and climbing trees, and just paying attention to the adults. My little coyote is my baby. I love him. I love my dog, my coyote.
The gray coyote? And your dog is with you all the time?
All the time. He's my guardian.
Is the bear with you all the time or no?
No, I just see him sometimes.
Okay. Are there other animals with you all the time?
No, just my coyote.
Just
And
your...
the eagle comes a lot too.
Oh, okay. The eagle is sometimes comes and sees you? Okay.
He kind of just checks up on what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's very wise.
Mm-hmm.
All animals are wise. All animals can teach you things. It's,
Okay. Good.
People have lost touch with that. With the animals. They're important
Yes.
to your evolution.
Okay. Now, let's leave that scene and move to another important day. A day that you consider to be important.
I'm a teenager.
Okay. What do you see?
I'm like 14, 15 years old.
Are you a girl or a boy?
A girl.
Okay. Are you in good health?
Yes, I'm here. I'm still that girl.
Okay.
There's a teenage boy here.
There's a teenage boy with you?
Yeah.
Do you know that teenage boy?
I think he's from this like village or I don't know, like part of this tribe. I think we're supposed to get married. Not right now, but they're kind of introducing us. He's nice. My dad chose him. He's skinny, long hair, very kind.
Mm-hmm.
We're both nice people.
Mm-hmm.
My dad chose him for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
This is the first time you saw him?
I think so. Or I've seen him only like once before. Just I'm not familiar with him for sure.
Mm-hmm. And you feel like you like him?
Yeah.
So your dad is introducing so that you maybe become friends or get married?
Yeah, his goal is for us to get married.
Mm-hmm.
It's not up for discussion, but they do respect my wishes to an extent.
And what are your wishes?
Yeah, I could see myself with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's nice. He looks like he would be a good warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll protect me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need protecting. I'm tough.
You're tough?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But gentle. but I can take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
My animals are always with me.
Mm-hmm.
They live inside me. Each one of them a piece of them lives with me.
Each one of the what?
The animals.
Oh, okay. Is the dog still with you?
Yes, he's grown up.
Mm-hmm.
He'll never leave my side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like thinking about when I'll lose him.
Mm-hmm.
He's my best friend.
Mm-hmm. So what happens next?
I don't know. I'm just here with the boys still. It's like nighttime.
Do you see the moon?
Yes, always.
And how do you feel about the moon?
I love the night. It's my favorite time. That's me and my coyote love it.
And why is the nighttime your favorite time?
It just has a different energy that I connect to more than the daytime.
Is the energy coming from the sun or not?
The moon. The moon.
Is it energy coming from the moon?
Yes.
Oh.
They both have special energy.
Okay.
They both have their own purpose.
Okay.
The moon is much more of a feminine energy, and the sun is a masculine energy.
Is there anything there, anything else happening there now at night?
No, we're just relaxing with each other.
And do you get a sense of whether you're married with that boy?
Not yet.
Okay.
But that's the goal.
Okay.
But we like each other. We're good friends. In time, we'll learn how to love each other.
Okay. Now let's do this.
My dog likes him.
Oh, your dog likes him?
My coyote.
Okay. So he's a good person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, she wouldn't go near him.
Yeah, the dogs understand these things very well.
Yeah. He likes him. But obviously, he loves me.
Good.
Yeah.
Now let's leave that scene and move to another important day. A day that you consider to be important. And we are there now. What do you see?
We're getting married. We're getting married.
You're getting married with that boy?
Yes.
And how do you feel?
Happy. Fulfilled.
Do you feel you love him?
Yes. He understands me.
Mm-hmm.
He respects me.
Mm-hmm.
He has to respect me because of my father.
Because of your father?
Yes.
What does your father do in the tribe?
He's in charge of it. But he makes decisions, but always with the elders have to give their opinion.
Okay.
Older people are very valuable here because they've lived for a long time, so they have a lot of wisdom to share. And my father was born for this.
Your father is a leader?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do? How do you spend your time every day now?
I just help my mom cook, and I talk a lot with the elders, even though I'm young and I'm a woman, because they know I have a special connection with animals.
And you're still communicating with the animals?
Yes, not as much, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
I still do. I'll never forget them because they're inside me. They're a part of me, and I'm a part of them.
You have a special connection with animals?
Yes. It's just how I came into this world. I think my mom can do it too.
Yes.
She's connected to the earth more. But I think an extension of the earth is animals, so that's why she can do a little bit of the animals too.
Mm-hmm.
But her thing is more like plants and trees and what the earth needs, like to harvest and grow food. She really understands all that, the cycles, how important the sun and the water and the earth,
Yes.
the dirt, how it is prepared for farming. Yeah.
Tell me about the marriage ceremony. What's going on? How is it?
My father's there, and the elders, and my mom. She's happy. She's a big romantic. She believes in love. And my husband's family, partner's family is there.
Are there a lot of people there?
It's kind of intimate. It's kind of like 15, 20 people only.
What are they doing?
They're just talking that it's going to be a great pairing, they said. Like a great pairing. That together, I think they're potentially wanting him to maybe be the next one to be in charge if he proves himself.
After your father, right? Okay.
He's good at hunting.
What kind of animals does he hunt?
I'm seeing like a fox, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Rabbits. Bison? Like...
Is there food at the ceremony?
Yeah, there is, like dried meats. And, corn. I want to say corn. And, like seeds and stuff. And then, like a weird mush and some tortilla-looking things, but they're not tortillas. And, what else do they have here? Like some sort of liquid that's, like, not wine, but, it's like an alcoholic beverage or fermented beverage, something like that. What else is here? Corn, yeah, definitely corn. Something green, but I can't tell what it is. Like, not lettuce, but it kind of looks like lettuce. Berries. Like some weird berries. Yeah, that's all I can see right now.
Okay.
Everybody's talking and just being around right here.
It's a very happy occasion that you're getting married. It's a very important day.
Yeah.
Great. I'm happy.
The ceremony's gonna take place in the night.
The whole night, you said? Just one day and one night or more?
Yes. No, just one day, one night. In the afternoon we start. Well, in the morning we had to cook or something, and then I had to get ready. And there's a ceremony that we do, like something with the women. Like they give you a blessing or something, the elders. And they're just, I think the men go hunt together. And then the women kind of like talk and they help you get ready. And they give you advice for a happy long marriage.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You're doing so good. Now let's leave that scene and move to another important day. A day that we consider to be important. We are there now. What do you see?
Older woman. I'm an older woman.
Okay.
I think I'm old. And I'm just remembering my coyote. I'm remembering my coyote.
Okay.
I miss him.
Your coyotes passed away?
Yes.
I'm
sad.
Yeah. And
I know that it was just time for him to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just remembering him, but he left a long time ago.
They don't live very long, do they?
No,
Mm.
I think he lived like 15 years, maybe 20. He was good to me. He never left my side.
And what else do you see there?
I'm just seeing like the view.
Mm.
It's like very dry, like the desert. And some rocks that look red. Like a dark red, like a dark brownish reddish color. And yeah, just enjoying the view. It's like a sunset, and the sky looks like purple and pink. I think it's definitely a desert, but I never felt it hot. It feels good, and I'm just contemplating on life.
Do you get a sense that your husband is with you?
I think he is somewhere, I think. But I'm also getting like a vision of him getting injured. So I don't know if he died in battle.
Oh, okay. And do you get a sense if you have any children?
One boy.
One boy?
Yes.
And how's the boy like?
He looks like his father. And
What is his personality? What does he do?
just like his father.
Doing what?
And he took over my father's role.
Oh, so
He's very young, but he knows what he's doing.
So he's kind of a leader now in the tribe?
Yes.
Okay.
He respects me a lot. He came and he's like basically saying, "Mom, how are you?" And I'm just so old. My hair's white. I'm so proud of him because he's so strong but so smart. And I know he'll do well by our people. I think I'm getting ready to die. I just appreciate this life I had. I was so full of connection and I had amazing people by me. And although I never really felt deep love, I did feel deep connection and deep wisdom and peace.
Deep connection with what?
With everything, the people around me, the earth, the animals.
Mm-hmm.
The animals.
Okay. Now let's leave that scene and move to the last day in this life we are looking at. You can watch it as an observer if you want to. We're there now. And what do you see? What's happening?
I'm just like in my tent. I'm like in a tent. And I'm covered and there's people around me and there's people outside the tent. And they're getting ready to do a ceremony for me. And they're saying like she's almost ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they have to do the ceremony right when I die. And I'm happy because I'm leaving already.
Oh, they are happy?
I'm happy.
Oh, you're happy.
They're happy too. They don't perceive death as a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
They're happy. I could say they feel honored. It's all about honor, like honoring the moment, honoring the people, honoring the land, your breath, life itself.
Mm-hmm. Did you live an honorable life?
I did.
Nice.
I had a lot of people I loved. My animals showed me so much. They just carry such amazing energy.
Nice.
And the earth was just so clean and so nurturing. And no one ever did me harm. I was well protected.
And did you do harm to anyone?
I don't think so.
Nice.
I always just lived my life and I try to be kind. I was quiet. I was a quiet person. And I tried to give wisdom in any way I could. And I try to show respect for everything and everyone. That's what it's all about.
Very nice. You're doing really good. So, whatever happened has already happened, and you're now on the other side of it. From that perspective, you can see that entire life, and you can see what has happened to the body. Also, from that perspective, you can see the entire life. Every life has a lesson. What do you think was the lesson of that life?
To have deep connection with the animals, with the earth, with water, with those around you. To always learn from other people's experiences. Everything has a story to tell. If you pay attention, you'll learn something.
And every life also has a purpose.
Yes.
What do you think was the purpose of that life?
I think it was to learn, to connect, to hold that connection deep inside me, and to understand that we're all connected. The planet, the universe, stars, the moon, the sun.
Yes.
Plants, animals, it's all one big consciousness. It's just experiencing itself in many forms. But it's all very important and very valuable. It's a deep understanding.
So you feel like your life that you just had was a worthwhile experience?
Definitely.
Good, good.
Definitely.
You are out of the body now. How does it feel to be out of the body?
Weightless.
Can you describe your surroundings?
Just a lot of light.
Tell me about the lights.
Just white. It's the universe. Lots of stars. Just one big hole. Lots of colors. And a deep love. A love that you'll never be able to experience until you're out here. A oneness with everything. No separation. Just immense peace and love. No worry. No anger. Deep love.
Do you feel at peace?
Yes.
You feel relaxed?
Yes.
That's a nice place to be, isn't it?
Yes.
And what happens next?
I take a little time off before I'm on to the next thing.
You take some time off to rest?
Yes. But that life was so good. I rested most of the time.
Before you went to take some time off, did you speak to anyone? Did you see anyone?
No. I came directly here.
Oh, so you went straight to the resting place?
Yes, the universe.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I don't think I did. Maybe I did.
Very nice.
I think, now that I'm thinking about it, that ceremony that they did for me when I was dying is for all my ancestors and animals to come for me.
Did you see any of the people that you knew after you went to the spirit side?
No.
Okay.
It was more like they just walked me there.
Okay.
Like when I was passing, I think the ceremony was to tell, they do a ceremony to invoke all the ones that have passed away and my spirit animals. That's what they're called, spirit animals. To come and guide me All the animals that I had a connection with in that life come and they guide me into the passing to the next life. It's almost like they take care of me.
So when you exited your body and you
They
went
were
to
there.
this,
That's when I did see them, yeah.
oh, they were with you.
Yeah, but right when I passed.
Okay,
But that was because they were being invocated by the living.
Okay.
Like saying, please take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of, and because of it's our ancestors, whether it's animals or people. Even, I think they do plant medicine when they're doing this. They do some sort of plant medicine to open themselves up to the spirit world, so they can pray and ask them to please come take care of me.
The animals that came to guide you to the spirit world, was your dog there too?
Yes.
Okay. Did you talk to your dog then?
Not so much. It's just his presence is so calming.
Oh, okay. And was the bear there?
Yes, bear, eagle, my dog.
Mm-hmm. They were just helping you transition to the new place. Okay.
Them along with my ancestors. They're all one. They don't see each other like we see animals. They see them as peers.
Yes. Uh-huh.
We see each other the same. Like we're all the same energy, just experiencing different things, but we're the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Is there anything else you'd like to tell before there?
No.
Okay.
It's good life.
Okay. You're doing really good. Now, let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the woman there to continue on her own journey. She will find peace. She will find what she is supposed to find. We are leaving her there to continue on her journey. She will find peace. She will find what she's supposed to find. We are leaving her there to continue on her own path. Now I want all of the consciousness and personality of Andrea to once again return to her body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak to Andrea's subconscious, please?
Yes.
Okay. I have permission to speak to Andrea's subconscious?
Yes.
Thank you. I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of Andrea's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to Andrea in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes she has ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
Thank you. I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Andrea to see today. You chose to bring forward this life for her to see. Why did you pick that lifetime?
She needs to remember her connection to others on the planet, the animals, the plants.
Could you...
She needs to remember her connection.
She needs to remember her connections to the animals?
Yes, to everything.
To animals and to what else?
The people, the planet, the plants, water, everything, the moon, the universe. That's a deep connection. She needs to remember that connection.
And why does she need to remember that connection at this time?
It's important for her evolution.
Okay. Could you speak to that a little more?
It's part of why she's here right now, to remember This connection she had, she's forgotten it.
Oh, so she was forgetting that connection.
Yes.
Okay. So you showed her this to remind her of the connection.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. And how will this remembering help her in this life?
She needs to be connecting more with animals and plants.
Okay.
She's not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
She's forgetting again. We've told her this many times.
Yes.
She doesn't listen. But we'll repeat it as many times as we have to.
But now she cannot hear you. She can hear you, right?
Yes, she's always able to hear us.
Uh-huh.
She ignores us, but she can hear us.
But now she can hear you consciously also because of this session, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We've told her this many times, but she keeps forgetting, or she pretends like it.
Do you have any suggestions, practical suggestions on how she can reconnect in this
She
life?
needs to go out in nature more, walk in nature.
I'm sorry?
She needs to go out and walk in nature.
Okay.
And plant things.
Plant things at her house?
Yes, she'll be moving and then she'll be able to do that.
Okay.
She can also in the meantime go and walk around in nature. And she needs to meditate outside more to form this connection again. At night.
At night?
Yes.
Why at night?
It's an important energy that the moon is going to give her.
Okay.
She's connected to the moon.
Mm-hmm. And why is she connected to the moon?
She's lived there before. She lived there before.
Oh, she lived there before. Okay. In physical form?
Yes.
Okay. That was a long time ago?
Long time ago.
Okay. In Earth years, how many years ago was that?
Many. You wouldn't understand.
Okay. So at some time in the past, there were humans living on Earth.
I didn't say humans.
Oh, okay. There were other physical entities living on the moon.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And what else can she do to reconnect with the nature other than taking walks, meditating, and buying plants?
She's not buying, planting them.
Oh, planting them. Okay, herself
Yes,
from the seed.
From the seed.
Like buying a seed and planting? Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand.
Because if she buys it, there's not much fun in that. It's so good, but we need her to see the process of the seed growing.
Mm-hmm.
She'll feel more proud of herself too.
Mm-hmm. What kind of plants do you think she should plant?
Food.
Food, okay.
But also herbs. Herbs are very important. She needs to be drinking teas. We had told her this. She doesn't listen.
What kind of tea?
Herbal teas.
Okay.
From real herbs.
Mm-hmm.
But if she can grow these herbs and make the tea with these herbs, it would be what was best for her. She needs a connection. She needs to be consuming the connection.
What kind of herbs do you think would be good?
Sage, rosemary, mint, thyme, oregano, lemon, verbena. And there's many, many more.
And what kind of fruits do you think she should plant?
Roots. So.
Fruit or food?
Yeah, more food with roots.
Okay.
But trees. She can maybe start a little tree with fruits, whether it's orange, lemon, any kind of fruit she wants. She can start a tree.
Okay.
But I think she'd be surprised to see that where she's going to next, there's some fruit trees.
Yes.
She doesn't believe it. I can tell right now already.
Should she plant these things after she moves?
Yes.
Okay. So you think moving...
She can take some of these when she goes to her real home already.
Okay.
This is just a transition.
Okay. So you think it's a good idea for her to move?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
She's outgrown where she's at.
Okay. And where should she move? Any suggestions?
I can tell her.
Okay.
She'll start looking. And we'll start giving her hints.
Okay.
But she's not going to be close to where she's at right now. It's more in the edge of where she's at.
Okay,
Not in
more.
the center. She's too much in the
Okay.
center. At this point, it's too much noise, too much chaos, too much danger. And she did her job there already. It's time for her to move on. It's not a punishment. And she's starting to feel like it's a punishment.
So maybe near the suburbs of Los Angeles somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Far from the center.
Okay.
She loves plants and trees, and we want to give that to her. But first she has to feel like she deserves it.
She doesn't feel she deserves it?
No.
Why is that?
Conditioning.
Okay.
And growing up, they told her she couldn't have that, didn't deserve that.
But that's not true, is it?
No. Everybody's worthy of whatever they want. They're creators.
And she's doing a lot of good in this world, so she really deserves the best, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She helps more than she knows.
She's helping the earth?
Yes.
Okay.
She's helping more than she knows.
So do you think she should buy a pet?
She has a pet, but it's not hers.
Okay.
She has 2 right now in her house, but they're not hers. She wants a cat.
Okay.
And it's coming. It's coming on its way. It's all going to arrive at once.
So she's going to have another pet of her own?
Yes.
What kind of pet?
Cat. A cat that needs to help her transmute energy. She already has lots of love in her life with the 2 dogs and the people around her. We need to send her someone to help her transmute energy because she has an excess of it.
She has an excess of energy?
Yes, she's always picking up everyone's energy.
Oh, okay. So she needs to find a way to ground herself?
Yes.
Okay.
She's always in the air. Always. She tries.
She's an empath?
Yes.
Okay.
She was sent this way because it's part of her mission on Earth.
And what is her mission on Earth?
To help others.
To help others?
Yes, tap into their fullest potential.
Okay.
To help others see. She has a big bird's eye view. That's why she's very connected to the eagle.
Oh,
To
okay.
that animal. It helps her see the bigger point of view.
Yes, yes.
And she helps people see the bigger point of view. People just tend to see things one way. And she helps them just get a bigger picture. See the bigger picture. See the potential. See the greatness in themselves. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's grand. Everybody's powerful. Everybody's doing that here on Earth, learning. Learning far more than they believe. But they've forgotten. Everybody forgets. It's part of the deal.
Was there anything else in that past life that you wanted to relate to this life?
Yes.
Okay.
She's going to learn how to communicate more with animals.
Communicate what?
With animals more. Not in the sense that you think with their mouth. They're just going to share the united consciousness with her. Animals and plants have a lot of ancient information that can get lost. So we've chosen many to be able to carry this information with them. It's silly, nobody believes it. They've forgotten the importance of different aspects of this world, like animals and plants and water. They dismiss it all. There's no value in it anymore. But it holds so much more information than you think.
So you think in this life she will be able to communicate with animals?
Yes.
Okay. And will that come to her naturally?
Yes. I think she is starting to think about it more.
Okay.
And
Okay.
but definitely it'll be a process.
Okay.
When she goes, to a spiritual retreat, there's going to be an activation when she's ready. And it'll be like the volume was turned up.
And that spiritual retreat you're referring to, is that the one in Northern California?
No, it'll be another one.
No?
No, another one.
Where is that retreat location?
I can't tell her yet.
Okay.
It's just going to happen by casuality.
Okay. But you think these retreats that she's going to are a good thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
She's also connecting with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not used to this, but she needs to find more people like her. So she loses the fear. The fear of what others might think.
She's worried of what others might think about her?
Yes.
Okay.
You should know this too. When you talk about this, people get scared.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not ready.
Okay.
And that's okay. We respect them all.
Okay. And if she meets more people like her, that fear will dissipate?
Yes.
Okay.
It's already starting to happen. And she realizes that it's okay to talk about it. You just have to be careful with who.
And how?
Just because you might interfere with other people's process.
And what is the root cause of that fear that she has?
She wasn't allowed to speak up when she was a child.
Oh, okay. Parental related?
Yes.
Okay. And the lifetime that you showed her, where was that?
Arizona.
Arizona, okay. And
wait, Shasta?
Mount Shasta?
Wait a minute. No, Sedona.
I'm sorry?
Sedona.
Sedona?
Yes.
Oh, Sedona, okay. And she was an American Indian, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how many Earth years ago was that?
Hundreds. Couple hundred.
Around 200?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you want her to know from that life before we start her questions? Sorry?
Don't forget how to connect.
Don't forget how to
connect.
Communicate?
And connect.
And connect, okay. So as you know, she brought with her a list of questions. Is it okay to ask those questions?
Yes.
Thank you. Her first question is, why am I being called to work with animals?
It's a special consciousness that's needed on the planet right now.
Okay.
To transmute that into living beings. It's almost like you're translating that information that they're giving you. So there can be an energetic consciousness change. Your words don't know how to describe it perfectly. She knows exactly what this means.
Okay.
We're showing her.
And she wants to know what's with the animal dreams.
Some of those are past lives. And others are just memories of animals. So that she can connect easier. It's like that information is going directly into the subconscious.
Did she have past lives as these animals on Earth?
Some of them, yes.
Is that related to her dreams?
Some of them, yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you want her to know about these dreams?
Not at the moment.
Thank you for that. The next question is, this week I dreamt with dolphins and dog puppies. What is the meaning of this?
She needs to remember an innocence and a sweetness. She needs to embody that a little bit more, appreciate it a little bit more. That's also a sign to connect with her inner child.
Mm-hmm. And she's asking about the moon. What is the impact and effect of moon on Earth and on her?
It moves emotions around. Energy. Why do you think that it impacts the ocean so much? Water represents emotions. So why do you think it impacts humans so much?
Mm-hmm.
They're, for one, composed of entirely water.
Mm-hmm.
A big percentage is water in them. And they're very emotional beings. Water equals emotions. That's why this planet has the majority of water. And that's why it's such an emotional planet.
Mm-hmm.
And the moon reigns a lot over this. It connects you to your emotions a lot. And your spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it's in a little antenna in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
A special antenna that this planet has. Think about when you have cable to watch your TV and people put a dish to get the reception or the signal. That's what the moon is for this place.
Is the moon hollow inside?
No,
It is not?
it is not.
Okay.
There is spaces where beings live. So I wouldn't say it's hollow, but there's definitely pockets in it.
There are empty spaces or pockets of empty space
Yes.
inside the moon where there are beings living there?
Yes, but not empty.
Okay. Are those beings in energy form or physical form?
Both.
Okay. Are the physical forms humans?
Humanoid,
Humanoid.
but
Okay.
not human.
Uh,
Humanoid, but not human.
Okay. Are there a lot of them?
Not as much as on Earth.
Okay.
The population isn't the same. It's only about 20%.
20% of Earth.
Yes.
Okay. Because the moon is smaller, right?
Yes.
Okay. And are there any...
Small but mighty.
I'm sorry?
Small but mighty.
Yeah. Are there any physical entities that live on the surface of the moon?
More like some arrive. Like if they're filling up gas there. Or they want to observe something from the planet from a safe distance.
Did they go there recently or a long time ago?
Who?
The people who are on the surface of the moon. The
A long time ago. 200,000 years ago.
Okay. And they went there to observe Earth?
No, they had to move there.
What was that?
They had to move there.
Okay. Are they in the dark side of the moon?
Some.
Okay. And why is it that we cannot see
They
them?
have special technology.
Explain that, please.
And think of it as an invisible cloak.
Okay.
It's all energetic.
Okay.
You humans wouldn't understand those concepts.
So we can't see them, but they are there.
Yes.
Okay. Are there a lot of them on the surface?
No.
Okay. And are those people friendly to the human beings on Earth?
They don't care about them. They don't care about them.
Okay.
It's not good or bad. It's just they're not their priority.
Okay. What is their priority?
They have their own issues.
Oh. Okay.
They have their own projects and issues, and the humans are just not very relevant to those.
Okay, so they don't care. They're not trying to do anything to Earth or the humans on Earth, right?
No, they're just living their life there. They have other fish to fry.
Are those humanoids?
They're tall.
They're tall?
Yes.
So do they look like humans?
In a sense that they have 2 legs and 2 hands and a torso and a head.
Mm-hmm.
But evolution has changed them a little bit.
And what name do they go by, that species? What do we call them?
You can't pronounce it.
Okay.
Those vowels don't exist here.
Okay.
I could see it, but it looks weird.
They're not Anunnaki, are they?
No.
Okay.
They're descendants in a way. In a way, they have some DNA from them.
From Anunnaki?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're not Anunnaki.
Okay.
Some DNA, minimal.
Does Andrea have DNA lineage with any of the other entities?
Not so much from the moon.
What is her lineage from?
Andromeda.
Andromeda? Okay.
Arcturus. Boots.
Arcturians?
Yes.
Okay. And
she's lived everywhere, though. Everywhere in the universe. She's been floating around. She's been doing this for a long time.
how many physical incarnations as human beings has she had on this planet?
A lot.
Okay. Hundreds or thousands?
Hundreds.
Hundreds? Okay.
She's had more outside. She's had more outside than inside.
And the other question that she has is, when is my time to move?
Now. There's no time like now. Just do it. When you lose the fear, it'll happen. Don't worry about what's going on the planet. There's always something going on. Just do what's best for you, and we'll support you.
Okay. And she's asking, will I be assisted?
Always.
Okay.
Always, everyone's assisted, not just her.
Okay.
Even when it doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just part of the lesson.
Okay.
But we're here with you.
Okay. Do you have any career suggestions for her? What she should do, what she should focus?
Continue doing this. She's on a rest period. She's resting from any actual physical labor.
Okay.
She's going to start using her head instead of her body more.
So you want her to continue doing QHHT?
Yes.
Okay.
But she'll learn other things along the way.
Okay.
This is what she was made for.
And
to help others. Not just in this way, but she'll discover new ways. It's all part of a big whole. Just the thing with humans is just like one thing. They don't open themselves up to all the possibilities.
It's good to learn multiple modalities?
Yes.
Okay.
Healing takes on many, many, many forms.
And what do you think of BQH, which is similar to QHHT?
She can do that.
Is that a good technique?
It is.
Okay.
You can never have too many ways of doing one thing. It's always beneficial to learn how to do one thing many, many ways.
Yes.
Because people are so different. And that's okay. And that's beautiful. You have to adapt.
BQH can be done online. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Times are changing.
Okay.
And people need to adjust. And it's really about the intention Energy doesn't know any boundaries. Energy travels.
Yes.
Energy doesn't end. It just transforms. You have to remember that.
Yes.
You just always have to do things with the best intentions. And although there's a special energy that comes through when you do it in person, it can be done in other ways. We support it.
So a face-to-face is not always required.
It's not,
Okay.
but there is a different energy exchange that happens.
Okay.
And where we support anything that's for your biggest, greatest, highest good and your growth. We will always support growth and transformation. And sometimes people, the only way they can do this is through that other way. And that's okay. Sometimes you have to move with the tides.
Doing it remotely is just as effective as doing
Yes.
it in person? Okay.
Yes. But, like I said, keep in mind there's a different kind of energy. But just as effective. It's just going to be different.
Okay.
You're protected no matter what.
Okay.
You could be on the moon or another planet and your guides will still be there. Angels, ascended masters, everyone's doing their job. Nothing gets by them. Silly to think that you have control over things. It's silly. You're always protected. Just flow.
And how do you feel about doing QHHT remotely?
That one's a little different. But you'll see that they'll adjust as well. At the end of the day, it's a journey within. And whoever's going to take it will take it no matter what method. And whoever's not ready won't be ready. Whatever's supposed to happen will happen. It's not so much about the method. It's more about how much people allow to have this experience. Whether it's from a distance or in person. And it's a great method. You will find more and more. And they all work. Because it's all about the intention.
Yes. So,
Yes.
thank you. So, just to make sure I understand.
It's all the same thing.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's in person or far away. Whoever wants it to work, it will work. Whoever doesn't, it doesn't matter the best method you have in the world. If they don't want to, it's not going to happen. People have to allow themselves, no matter where they are. There's always an issue that people think that they're not safe if they do it one way or another way. That fear comes within. It's not even about the method. It's more about themselves. Because they should know that they're always protected. And energy doesn't know boundaries. So they're always protected. People just need to allow the experience and trust that they're being taken care of, trust in the person assisting them in this journey. That's why, more than the method, or if it's done in person or far away, you have to make sure you connect with this person and use your internal guidance and discernment, because not everyone has the best intentions. And it's not a matter of good or bad. They're just on a different journey. So you have to see who you're vibrating with.
So whether it's done remotely or in person, the subconscious is always protecting the client?
Always.
Okay. So the practitioner doesn't have to worry?
No.
Okay.
They just need to worry for themselves.
Okay.
The person getting the session and the person assisting the session, both doing the best possible job they can do. That's all that matters.
Both doing their best?
Yes.
Okay. That was very...
all we need.
Okay.
To be open.
Okay. And do you think...
And always do this with love.
Yes.
It's the secret ingredient.
Yes.
This wasn't the wisest thing to do in that matter. But the way the world is moving now, they will be adjusted. It has to be adjusted to this. It can't stay how it used to be. It has to go through an evolution like everything. This is no different to people, to things, to systems. This is no different. All those things evolutionize. They go through transformations to be newer, to work in a better way. Not to mention that the new souls that are coming in don't operate like the old ones. That's why they need a new system. And while a lot of it is good, we continue supporting it. We think that some things need to be adjusted. It's like when you have a phone and it has an old system and you have to do an update. It doesn't mean it changed entirely. It just means some things were fixed. That's what we're doing. That's what needs to be done. That's why you'll see a lot of young people that don't operate as the same as the people that she was working with. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but all the young people are very in tune with the internet because it's just a wider, bigger connection. It's not great, but it's not bad. You have to make the best of it.
Yes.
As long as it's done with respect and love and safety.
Is it appropriate to ask some healing questions?
Yes.
Is the vehicle's body okay still?
Yes.
Okay. Would you mind doing a scan and let me know where you see imbalances?
There's some stuff in the solar plexus. Because she is absorbing a lot of energy. And the crown chakra is a little swollen. But because she's been connected for a while, her elbow, she needs to continue drinking vitamins or it's not going to heal.
She needs to continue drinking vitamins?
Yes.
What kind of vitamin?
D.
Vitamin D?
Yes.
Okay.
She didn't believe us last time.
Okay.
She couldn't even believe what she was saying. She was like, what the hell is vitamin D? And then she looked it up and she realized it was for her bones. So she stopped doing it because she was feeling better.
Sunshine is good too, right?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like the sun.
Mm.
She needs to connect more with it, but she doesn't like it hurts her. And that's just because she has lived in many lifetimes where she was with the beaming sun. And she's always enjoyed space more than Earth. Because it's space, it's darker and colder. So on Earth, it always is an issue for her. She doesn't remember, then the sun gives her special information, not just vitamins. But it's certain sun.
Yes.
It's the one in the morning, and it's the one right before it leaves. Those are the two key points.
Just at the sunshine and sunset time?
Sunset and sunrise.
Okay. Is that because the sun is not too intense?
Yes, but
okay.
It's still going to give you the same information
okay.
and nutrients.
Okay.
Water would help her.
Does she drink enough water?
She does. She just doesn't submerge herself in enough.
Okay.
So if she would take baths, but she doesn't like them, so she needs to go to the ocean or a lake, or she needs to go swimming in the summer more. It's very healing. People don't understand how much information water has. It's at a cellular level. That's why you have to consume so much of it, but also submerging yourself in it. So she's not going to believe this, but it will help her bones.
Well, now that she's hearing it consciously, maybe she will do it.
She'll still doubt.
Stubborn, huh?
Yeah, she's
okay.
so...
Okay.
Yeah. But it's okay. She's working on it.
Yeah. And did you find any other areas in the body that are not in balance?
She needs to drink collagen for certain parts of her, not her bones, but where the bones connect. Collagen is important.
How much should she drink per day?
The suggested amount, I think it's about a tablespoon.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
That's for her bones?
No, this is for her cartilage.
For her cartilage, okay.
Yes. She's been doing good at eating more fruits and vegetables. She's going a little crazy on the meat. We told her to slow down. We don't want to ruin the human experience. But we told her, it's okay. You like the meat, but slow down. She hadn't ate it in a long time. And then she started again, and it's like she was, had missed it. But she feels very guilty for the animals, and that's not a good emotion. So she should thank the animal that sacrificed itself for her to have that meal. It should help her with that. And when she can, avoid it. There's times when you don't really need to eat it. Once a week is more than enough. And if it's none, that's better, but we understand it's part of the human experience, eating.
Yes.
If she can stick to fish and some chicken, it'd be best. And she notices as her body rejects meat a lot, but she likes the flavor.
Yes.
She'll learn. She did it once. She can do it again.
Okay.
She just has to not feel bad about anything, whether she does or she doesn't. We're just giving advice on what would be best for her body.
Yes.
But she, in the end, has to do whatever she wants and feels best for her.
In terms of the energies that you mentioned she has in her solar plexus and other chakras, because she takes on other people's energy. So now that she understands that, and she understands she needs to do some grounding, does she still need to have those energies, or is that something you can remove for her?
We can clear it out for her.
Okay, thank you so much. And just curious, how do you clear that and those energies?
Light.
White light?
Yellow.
Yellow light, okay.
For this case. Yellow.
And how
the
long?
sun. Why do you think they call it the solar plexus? It's the sun. It's your central sun.
Okay.
Your gut. That's how you connect with others too.
Okay.
Heart and gut.
Can you explain that?
Yes. When you meet others, your energy connects through the heart and through the stomach, but obviously through the brain too.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to always, for the most part, lead with the heart. There's this new research that's shown that there's 3 brains. Why do you think that is, that you have neurons in your stomach and your heart? It's not a mistake. Nothing is a mistake. It's a form of connection. It feels, it analyzes. It's a form of connection.
Yes.
Between you and others in your encounters. That's why we use yellow light.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's your central sun.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for explaining that. As far as her elbow, now she understands she needs more sunshine and vitamin D.
Yes.
That will help. Is there something that you can do to fix that?
And when she's sleeping.
I'm sorry?
We'll work on it when she's sleeping, because that one is going to take longer.
Okay. Any idea how long that will take?
A few weeks.
A few weeks? Okay.
But she needs to assist with what she's eating.
Okay. And clearing of those energies, is that already finished or is it takes longer?
We're almost done.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And she says she has pain in her knees.
She's eating a lot of sugar.
Oh.
This is not helping her.
Mm-hmm.
I know she loves the sweets, but not good. A good way is to drink honey. Eat honey with tea. Honey and lemon water, so she could take away those sugar cravings.
Mm-hmm.
And fruit.
How about stevia?
No, that's still somehow generated.
Stevia is not very good?
It's not that it's not good, but we would like to... Her particular body and energy needs natural fruit. Fruit has
okay.
the real sugar.
Okay.
And although stevia said to me made with that, it still went through a process. And the sugar and fruit is from the ground, from nature.
Okay.
It's unprocessed.
That's a good point.
Yes. So fruit, when she has cravings, would help. And tea with honey. And damn, she likes that sugar. But if she practices this, it'll get better. Drink more water.
And she has some knee pain in her right knee. What is the root cause of that?
She's a little confused in what direction she should be going. So started manifesting in her body, her knee. She's also feels like she's being put on her knees, metaphorically speaking, like life is making her stay where she's currently living at. But nobody's punishing her, all in due time. But she's feeling like she's being submitted by life, by its circumstances. Like she's being put on her knees.
Pressure.
Yes. She's feeling pressure. She's feeling not humiliated, but doesn't like she's being pushed down and not letting flourish. But that's not the case. She doesn't get that. That's not the case. She'll understand soon, but it's still that mentality of, why is this happening to me? Instead of saying, what is this happening to me for? What's the lesson here? It has been a while.
Yes.
But it's reaching its end. And she'll start a new chapter.
By moving?
Yes.
Okay.
We stripped away a big part of who she was. Her career, where she lives. We're stripping away a lot of her conditioning. And that's what's happening right now.
So some of the uncertainty causing the knee pain has to do with whether or not she should move.
Yes.
So now that we've had this session, she knows that she has to move, so that should help.
Yes. Always forward.
Yes.
But
So
with, caution.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Just see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't rush into anything
Mm-hmm.
because you feel pressured. Take your time, and things are going to play out exactly as they're supposed to.
Yeah, and the question that she asked, when is my time to move and will I be assisted, that indicates that she's a little worried. So now that she knows she will be assisted.
She knows.
Yeah.
She always feels us, but she's a big doubter.
So now that she knows, is there something you can do to heal the knee?
Yes.
Thank you.
We're going to throw in a little ball of energy of white light, and it's going to clear out all that gunk that she stored right there.
Thank you. That will be very helpful for her. And are you using light for that healing?
Yes, it's an energy ball.
Okay, it's not yellow light, is it?
No, that one's white.
White light, okay.
Because that one is pure source energy.
So while you do that, is it okay if I continue to talk to you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you find any other issues, health issues with her body?
She needs to walk.
She needs to walk?
Barefooted.
Uh-huh.
On the ground for connection. That's why she struggles sometimes.
And does she need to do it how often?
As often as she can.
Okay. And for how many minutes should she walk?
5 is good enough.
Okay. And that will help ground and get rid of excess energy that she picks up from clients?
From everything, yes.
I'm sorry?
From everything.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Meditation's important. She's trying, but she needs to try harder.
Okay.
Not in a sense that she's not good enough, but just commit a little bit more. It's really for your own good. You too. Do you meditate?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I meditate twice a week, twice a
You need to do it
day.
more.
No, I'm sorry, twice a day, half an hour each time. I've been doing it for 32 years.
Good.
But I haven't, I think my technique is not very good because I haven't experienced samadhi only once.
Why don't you do it out in nature? You should do it out in nature. In nature.
Okay.
Gaia
Mm-hmm.
will
Okay.
assist you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I think you're lacking that connection.
I'm lacking a connection?
Yes. Why do you think you gave her this session today? Why do you think you met her today?
Why do I think I met her today? I think you brought her to me today. Is that correct?
Yes, you had to listen to what she said.
I have to listen to what she says, right?
Yes, about connection.
Oh, okay. A connection with nature.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you haven't felt spirit in a while.
Okay. Thank you for that.
But spirit is with you. But spirit is still with you.
Whose spirit is with me?
The universe is.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The great spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You're a star child too.
I am?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. What was I before this incarnation? Was I a human or ET?
Human, but you have some lives outside.
What kind of starseed I am?
That's for you to find out.
Okay.
We can't tell you. Part
How-
of the experience is the journey.
Okay. How can I find out? Should I go to Akashic record reader?
Yes, but you should really get involved with plant medicine because you have strong conditioning that you picked up from past lives. And you have to dip into this information, and this is the only way because of your conditioning from past lives. So the plants will help you. In this space, you will see these lives.
When you say I have to get involved with plant medicine, can you be a little more specific? Ayahuasca?
Yes.
Okay. And how often do you think I should drink?
You'll know. You need to go to a ceremony with professionals.
Okay.
People that are connected with this plant so they can guide you.
Okay.
And you'll have a lot of revelations here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll be open.
Mm-hmm.
In that moment, you can only be open.
Yes.
You will no longer have control.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll notice what she's talking about. You'll connect more with the stars and who you were once.
Okay. Thank you very much for that information. Anything else other than ayahuasca that you want me to get involved with?
That's starting off with that.
Okay.
And then more things will reveal themselves to you, but it's important for you.
Okay.
Before you leave this plane to do that.
Okay.
Don't fear.
Okay, I understand.
You're always protected.
Mm-hmm.
Always use your discernment for wherever you go.
Mm-hmm.
But we're always there with you.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you want to tell me as the practitioner?
You did a good job.
Thank you. Is it good that Andrea is microdosing?
Yes.
Okay.
She needs this to connect sometimes.
Okay.
She has a lot of mental chatter.
Okay. Perfect.
But what's best is meditation. But she can use whatever means she needs to assist her as long as she does it with limitations.
Perfect.
Because she's lost control once when she was young with very chemical substances. But she's moved past that.
So, how has this experience been for you? Do you think?
Information is always unfolding.
Okay.
It's never the end.
Okay.
Even after you pass on, the information continues.
Okay. Do you think Andrea should have another session?
Yes, always.
And when should she have another session?
She has one coming up.
Okay, good. Is there anything else you'd like to tell her before we leave?
Keep going.
Keep going?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't stop.
Okay.
Don't fear. Fear is a lower density vibration. You need to trust. Be grateful. Love. Love everyone around you. Love everything around you. Plants, people, animals. Even when people are being difficult, have compassion. Have empathy. be grateful you're having this experience. And we're always with you.
One question I asked is that does Andrea have any karmic relations that she needs to work out still?
No, very little karma.
Okay.
Because she is carrying some, but she's working on it. Nothing major.
Okay.
Small things that she's working on, like her self-worth.
Okay.
And she's also working on learning how to be alone.
How to be alone?
Yes.
Okay.
She likes being alone, but she's afraid of sleeping alone because she died alone once. But she's working on that.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing major.
Okay.
She's not carrying too much around because she's always worked hard on it. She's always been pretty good at balancing it out.
Okay. Do I have any karma that I have to work out?
That's for you to find out.
When Andrea has other QHHT sessions and the higher self comes through, will that be you or another higher self?
Most of the time it's us.
I'm sorry?
Most of the time it's us.
Okay.
A collective.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But she has many working with her, so they will occasionally change.
Okay.
We all have different jobs to do with her. We all have known her in different ways.
Okay. Once again, I want to thank you very much for coming in today, for all your help for Andrea, and for all your help for me. Thank you very, very much.